support Windows and Android, and we integrate it into a modular that can magnetically connect to a laptop. We also it goes up to 200 frames per second. We also have the world's first and only long-distance TDI tracker. It can track up to 3 meters away with very high level of accuracy, half a degree of accuracy. And we're in booth 666 here at the show. They assigned us that number. We didn't pick it, but come by and try that out as well. We benchmark our algorithms we've developed over the last 2 decades. They are the most accurate in the industry. We have great accuracy and precision. I'll show you a quick demo at the end, and we'll also be in the back so you can get a hands-on demo. We have various software plugins, one of which comes with our eye tracker. It's called Quick Capture. You can save the data to a CSV file and play it back. It's very simple. You don't have to have a PhD to run the software. That's why people enjoy using our hardware with that software. We also have other plugins, one of which is called OCAT. It's a medical research tool that we've licensed from Mayo Clinic to scan the eyes in a fast, non-invasive way. It was actually a NASA project that they commercialized using EyeTech to get into clinics to scan the eyes for Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, concussion research. And I'd be happy to show you a demo of that in the back. Here's an example of another application we did with Homeland Security. So as you go through the baggage screening process, when you fly out tomorrow or the next day, you'll never think of the screening process the same again. We actually train the baggage screeners using our eye tracking to make sure they're paying attention and not just dozing off. Here's a little video. Feedback. It's actually a proprietary 2 screens technology. We work with a lot of simulation companies. So there's an eye tracker on each screen, and it's running from a single PC. So we've rolled this out across the country in multiple locations, and we're getting great feedback with this. We also are using eye tracking to improve education outcomes. Dyslexia, autism, a lot of kids are struggling with focus, and eye tracking can provide immediate feedback to improve the education experience. In this video, you'll see an orange gaze trail of where the user is reading, and so you can provide feedback on which words the kids are using. And we'll be at the Consumer Electronics Show showing some new technology we'll be rolling out in January, specifically addressing the education market. So in summary, you can analyze areas of interest, how the time they spent on a particular region, time to first fixation, mouse clicks, as well as emotion. We have an API that supports both Windows and Android, so you can handle. We give you the raw data, XY gaze position, the fixation data, the microsaccadic movements, which is the jitter of the eye, and pupil size is also another measure of cognitive workload. And we have different wrappers: C#, C++, Python, and MATLAB wrappers. So if you have any interest in looking at some white papers, feel free to email me. Shopper, food selection, UI design. There's a lot of, all Fortune 500 companies use eye tracking to improve their products. P&G, for example, before they put a product on the shelf, the package is analyzed. Has anyone ever had Tropicana orange juice? So they had a huge issue where they put a new design of their package, and it was white, and it didn't pop off the shelf, and they had to redesign because people weren't able to find it, which is really interesting with eye tracking. So just real quick, I'll show you a little bit behind the scenes how we do what we do. Is that okay, Paul? So this is our VT3 Mini eye tracker. And this is an example of one of our dyslexia cloud-based solutions where using the Microsoft learning tools, we're able to analyze which words individuals struggle with. So that red hotspot at the bottom left down here correlates with accessibility. It's a mouthful, so that user spent more time there on that word than any other word. And so we're working with speech therapists who focus on dyslexia to improve education outcomes, to predict if they have dyslexia or not. So this is a tool we use to benchmark our accuracy against the competition. So you can see as I move my head forward and back, the crosshairs on my eyes show a good solid lock. I can turn my head and come back, it immediately picks me up. It does handle droopy eyelids really well. So it's a very good algorithm that we've developed over the last 2 decades. So I'm going to do a quick calibration and then show you one of the battery of tests that we do to analyze our accuracy, precision, head motion tolerance, glasses performance, and it's called the box test. So my live gaze is going to be the green dot, and I'm going to look at the white dot. You can see how quickly and smoothly it transitions from region to region with pinpoint accuracy. So you can we have over 10,000 users who use this on a daily basis to control their computer with their eyes. That's how we started 23 years ago. So you can get very, very pinpoint accuracy. So that's how we run hundreds of subjects through to validate from one camera firmware to the next to benchmark our devices. But that's just one example I wanted to show you of how the technology is used both for improving research as well as education and other areas. Our goal as a company is to make eye tracking ubiquitous into every device. So smartphones, tablets, even TVs. You'll opt in, of course, but you'll have eye tracking integrated into your next gen device. We partnered with Microsoft 2 years ago to make eye control a standard accessibility feature. So as soon as you plug in our device, a toolbar appears and you can control your computer hands-free. So that is now allowing developers to build applications with eye tracking in mind, now that it's natively built into Windows 10.
How old or how young is your eye tracking validated for? Infants?
Yeah, we do a lot with infant research. Rutgers University's infant lab uses our technology.
Do you know when they start their infants? What age?
I think 2 to 3 years, and they use EEG as well in combination. And the TSA project, they did some users with EEG as well to understand the training process. Great question.
Did I mishear that you mentioned facial tracking?
Yeah, so we have different software partners that using the built-in webcam, you can also get facial tracking performance as well.
Movement, cheeks.
Cheeks, eyebrows, mouth, yeah.
How does that work?
It's fantastic. Come by the booth at booth 666. We can dive a little deeper.
Sure.